up, beautiful people?
Bitch, that woo was a little...
Why don't you mind your fucking business, okay?
That bitch sounded winded as fuck.
What I said was, woo, what's up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P.
And your bald-headed skittle diddle, CeCe Yamz.
Hey, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective.
You never check me out.
Oh, shit. My bad. You look stupid.
How y'all feeling?
Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming back for another week of fuckery. All my sippers, love you guys. I just want to start off by saying, if you are watching on YouTube, I promise it's the last week and I'm going to be looking this rough. Okay?
I can't
just
guarantee
this.
that
Just
for
please
myself.
give me one more week. Y'all stay with me. Okay? So I'd like to jump right off with a dickhead moment. Dan, hit it for me. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan.
Dick.
There we go.
Dick.
Dun 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 dun.
Dick.
Dun 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 dun.
Dick.
Dun 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 dick. Dick. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Courtney, would you like to tell us what the dickhead moment is?
The dickhead moment is when we have to just share something quick with you that people did that's ridiculous. Pure dickhead fuckery, and just to let you know that you're an ass.
Dick.
Yeah, now, usually I don't do this, but today's dickhead moment goes to my son. Okay?
Dick.
So, I'm a very anal parent. I think education is very, very important. Over the summer, I ordered my son workbooks. Like, he had school all summer. And even now, like, you know, they're still figuring out their hybrid schedule because he's virtual and he's, like, in class, like, half the week. So, you know, they don't have no homework yet, so I be giving my man homework, okay? Fuck y'all. That's the first thing. So, I had a suspicion that my man had figured out that the answers are in the back of the book, okay? Now, I also have a rule. If you finish your homework by 5 o'clock, you get to play the game. If not, you don't get to get on the Xbox for that day. So, I come in the house today, and he says, "Oh, mommy, I got a feeling I'm going to be finished my work early today." I said, "Oh, really?" He said, "Yes." Right? So, so he goes in the dining room. I'm in the kitchen. And I hear him go, "Oh." So about a half an hour go by. An hour goes by. And I tap in with him. I say, "Hey, how's the work going?" He said, "It's going." So I go back into the kitchen because I ripped the fucking answers out the book. So you dickhead, thinking you was gonna be done all early today. Nah, I don't think you're gonna be done early today. I don't think so. That's too damn bad. So I walk past the dining room, and by this point, like an hour has passed. My man flipped the book all quick. "Oh, you still was looking, trying to figure out where the pages went, huh? They in my panty drawer. They in my panty drawer. The answers are in my panty drawer." And that's it.
Really?
Yes.
I told you. Listen, I keep trying to tell you, my man.
You should have saw the confidence on his face. "I got a feeling I'm going to be done early today, mommy." Dick. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I fucking thought.
What time did he get done?
Probably about a half an hour ago.
Wait, after 5? Wait, after 5 o'clock. So
you don't remember me talking to you? He kept coming in with the book.
I thought that was school.
No, that was my work.
Yeah, I thought that was schoolwork.
I don't care.
Levi.
I don't care. Well, but the payoff of it is he came home from school yesterday. He was like, "It's still pretty early, but math seems pretty easy." I said, "Yeah, because you've been doing math all fucking summer. Everybody else ain't been doing shit."
Ain't been doing it.
He said, "Yeah, like the kids don't be raising their hands. They don't know the answers, but I do." I said, "I bet you fucking do." So yeah, that's my dickhead moment.
I love it.
Going to my son. Yeah. You're not smarter than me.
You know,
okay.
It starts with that, then it's the forging signatures and shit.
Turning F's into A's on a report card. Yeah.
Sneaking, trying to cheat on tests every now and then. I remember I cheated on my the driving test.
The
permit.
Why?
I didn't just feel like it. I had my dad on the phone.
I think I remember that. You had like headphones in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm like, "Daddy, you're not listening."
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Actually, while we here on dickhead, speaking of
Dick.
dickhead moments, Storm and I was talking about a time where my mind was all mush. That time that I rode past my stop on the bus 3 times. You know what? I actually did that a lot. Remember when I worked in West Philly?
Yes.
And I would call you like, damn,
You got
girl,
on the wrong bus. You
I
got on the wrong trolley.
I don't think I know anyone that has done this more than me. One time I had to go up, where did I had to go? Walmart, Willow Grove, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, dog, where I get off the bus at? She like, get off at such and such. I'm like, bitch, I'm back at the mall. that was one. All right. I'm sitting there again. I asked the bus driver this time, let me know when they get off. I look up, we back at the fucking mall. The bus driver said, oh,
My
damn.
bad, dog.
I'm so sorry, baby. I forgot you was on the bus. I went back to Willow Grove Mall 3 times, and then I finally got off at some stop and just walked the rest of the way.
I said, dog, can you just walk? Just walk. Just walk.
Yeah, good thing I'm not on the bus anymore. I used to catch that same trolley every day to work, and for some reason get on the wrong trolley
Every
each
damn
time.
day. Every damn day.
How the fuck did my mind do that?
Because you're a dickhead. Like, I don't understand
Dick.
where she be getting lost at, but okay.
I be on the phone the whole way like, damn, Vicky, I think I'm on the wrong trolley. It ain't make that turn. Let me get off.
You know, if we're going,
so stupid.
if we're going to keep with the sentiment of Courtney's a dickhead, so we're talking
Dick.
about her chilling with some man, and she said, you know, something along the lines of, I was a little irritated because it felt like we were cuddling and like his dick was getting hard. And I was like, you too old for your dick to be getting hard while we cuddling. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe it was his gun, right? Because sometimes when I be chilling with people, I be thinking they dick hard, but it just be their gun in their waist. And I be like, yo, take that off. Like, what's up with you? So she would say, I fuck niggas. I said, what? What? She says, you know how many guns I done had in my asshole that wasn't a gun? I'm like, how many? She like, shit, bitch, I don't know. I've been fucking a long time.
I'm romantic. I was saying to her, because how the fuck this Fulio confuse a dick and a gun? I'm like, bitch, I've been fucking niggas for a long time.
Okay.
I know the difference between a dick and a gun.
Okay, so I was chilling with this guy, right? And we was like watching TV. I was like laying on him. And I'm like, you gotta relax in my head. Like, damn.
Dummy.
It's like hard already. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, all right, well, you know, let me toot that thing up on him. Let me know, like, you know, let him know. I'm down.
Toot it
I'm
up
down
on the
to
9.
chill.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm like, okay, well, he not catching the hint. Let me just go lay on top of him, right? So I get up and I can reposition myself. And then when I stood up, I'm looking at the couch. I'm like, is that a gun? He's like, oh, yeah, my bad. And he got up and took it off.
See, and that's what happened when you don't fuck niggas. Because niggas would never do that. Niggas would never do that.
In the words of CeCe Yamz, so?
Listen, niggas just know. Oh, hold on, let me take the gun off, put it on the side of the bed.
Well, for the record, when men come to my house, first thing they do when they walk in, they take it off and they put it on, you know.
And that's
Dresser.
even worse if you're already in your own house and I'm laying next to you and you got your gun on.
I don't know what he was doing before I got here. He could have been busting traps, okay? He could be a hood nigga.
Bitch, please. You saying that don't even make sense.
He might have been, you know,
Well, he had to like
getting a drop off.
maybe take his grandma medicine or something. That's as far as
His
it'll go.
grandma has diabetes. That's not funny.
Shit, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck we talk about. What the fuck?
Bitch, you know what? Let's circle back to what's important.
Dick.
When she said, you know how many guns I had in my asshole that wasn't a gun? That's what we need to focus on, not me.
Listen, I remember some nigga literally put his gun on my cheek once I was washing dishes. I said, yo.
Oh, I don't play like that.
Go sit the fuck
I don't
down.
like that.
I don't tolerate shit like that.
Mm-mm.
You doing too much.
I'm going to have to drop a dime on that shit. I don't like that
Yeah.
shit at all.
I was just like, I said, that's not cute to me. I'm not one of these little ass girls. Go sit the fuck down.
Absolutely not.
He's like,
Absolutely
my fault. Yeah. Sorry.
Girls be impressed by guns.
Yes, because they stupid. That's why that one nigga's like, oh, we gonna do something different and go to the gun range. That's not different to me. I used to do that with my dad. Like, I'm like, different for who?
Dog.
How is that fun? That's not fun for me.
Remember that time that nigga came over and was like, turning his laser and his flashlight on his gun and shit?
Damn, yeah, where was I there? Who was that?
I don't know if you was there or if I just called you out of disgust.
And they showed me on the FaceTime, didn't
What
they?
in the fucking laser tag is this? Get this the fuck out of here.
I was just like,
No.
but why you need all that?
I'm confused because you know where I live. You come to my house frequently. You know nothing around here is like hot.
But you know what? I can't say that because that's just as bad as the binoculars.
Which everyone wanted to know. Everyone wanted to know why did you want those binoculars?
Okay, so, if you want to know.
To look out the window. That's it. That's it.
And not necessarily, I'm not a peeping Tom. I'm not looking in people's windows. If your blinds and stuff is open, then that's different because I can see. But, prepare myself. When we go on trips, I really wish that we would have had that when I went on the cruise. I know I would have seen something in the night. I just want to be proactive. Thank you. I'm romantic.
Okay, so let's just keep going because I just want y'all to see what I have to deal with on a daily basis with CeCe Yamz.
Trill shit. I'll be the first one to see some trill shit and y'all gonna be mad.
Just so you think you gonna be the one
Yes.
to, what the fuck is his name? What the fuck is the nigga name who was told everybody British is coming?
Paul Revere?
You think you're going to be Paul Revere for the zombie apocalypse? That's what the fuck you think you're going to be.
For the record, zombies already exist. They're just in animal form.
You talking about rabies?
That's what rabies is. Rabies is zombies.
It's actually zombies in Africa. I forgot what it's called. It's not mad cow disease. It's something else. But when you look at them, they look like zombies. It's a disease in...
What are they doing? Are they eating people?
I can't remember verbatim.
Are they aggressive?
I don't remember. I'm going to stick a pin in it. I watched a documentary about this a few years ago. I'm going to stick a pin in it and I'm going to come back to it next week. And y'all going to be so irritated.
But rabies is that, though.
Yes.
Rabies is a form of, what is it, zombieism? Mm-hmm. We made that up.
We made that up.
We
definitely
so.
made that up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
At that.
All right, go ahead.
Where do I want to start? First, I want to start with, y'all got to know who y'all on dates with. Storm and I at our favorite place, sweating it out. And we look and we see this young lady with I think she had a dozen of oysters. And she is really trying to get this picture. And I look to her man and he is rolling his eyes in disgust. And it's like, he was so fucking frustrated. But they were having a rough go at it, though. You remember that?
They usually, like, stormed out at the end.
She stormed off because he paid. She's like, I fucking told you that I wanted to fucking... I'm going to the bathroom. And
in my mind, she wanted to break up with him. And that was her way. She was about to break up with him.
Yeah.
She was like, I got paid for it and break up with him and that could be it.
Y'all gotta know who y'all on dates with the time. Sometimes it's not time for that with everyone. We got to monitor who we're outside with. And get a little frustrating and ruin the whole day.
Speaking of being outside, last week we talked about a dickhead moment where CeCe Yamz was on a date and the guy tipped the waitress $5.
Dick.
Well, guess what happened to us this week?
Yo.
So we go to River Deck on Sunday. And first of all y'all who saw me at River Deck, I am very disappointed. The way you guys behaved was... It was out of pocket. It was ridiculous.
Yo.
Don't do that to me, y'all.
Yo, the ball.
Don't do that to me, y'all. Please.
Yo.
Please.
Remind me to tell that story.
Okay. So, CeCe Yamz, the lines are ridiculous. She goes to go pick up the food. I'm still like holding our seats, right? She comes back. She like, there go that nigga who took $5. I said, what?
No. I said, yo, there go that ugly ass nigga that I went on a date with. Now, for the record, y'all, I'm carrying the food. Darlin's holding the seats. But it's not really popping yet, so you can see me. Mm-hmm. You can see me. I have on a white shirt, and I'm bald-headed, and I had on these little shorts. Like, you can see me. I saw him see me from my peripherals, but it was the way the person jerked that caught my eye, which had me look to the left. And I'm like, that Frederick Douglass-ass hairstyle, I knew it was him.
I want to say a few things, right? Just a few things. First, what I feel like CeCe Yamz didn't tell y'all last week was... This nigga card declined before he tipped the $5. She left that part out.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But then he had to unlock it and then went on this ram about banks. I don't want to hear all that.
That's the first thing. The second thing is, this whole time she explained this story to me, she did not tell me this nigga looked like Norbit. Just like fucking Norbit.
I said he was ugly.
You ain't say he was Norbit. I'm talking about glasses, the
Well,
Frank from
no,
Moesha
she
fro,
but you gotta
like
remember,
everything.
he was dressed like that for that event. I saw him fresh off work. So yeah, he had the glasses, but it didn't go together like Norbit because he was dressed from work.
He had on
Yo.
this blouse, okay, these slacks.
And he had that big ass fucking phone clip that your uncle had at about 46.
I feel like in 2021, unless you just got out of jail
Yeah.
or you are over the age of 43, it's no reason for you to have a phone clip.
Had the big fucking ignorant ass phone clip. And guys, it was a fucking audacity.
And not only did he look like Norbert, he was with a big bitch like Vespucia. I said, this can't be life. She did not describe this to me properly, y'all. I was amazed. Bewilderment fell upon me.
He was actually with two women that, weren't on the best side of appearances. What do you want me to say? One wig was a little bit down too low to the eyebrows.
No, it was on her fucking eyebrows.
It was
It was giving very Planet of the Apes. You know how they all had them lace fronts that was real low?
Yeah. But guys, it was the guy's reaction for me. I want to say he had his back towards Storm and I the whole night, and I want to say for the first 3 hours he kept his mask on, which was weird because no one had their mask on at some point. Even when he took sips of his beer,
he pulled the mask back up afterwards.
He pulled the mask back up. But it wasn't until I smelled, herb in the air and I saw a gentleman and I said, oh, he can roll this for me. Your man walked by and had an attitude.
Oh, yeah.
Your man got mad and I was lost because I'm like, well, I thought we knew from that date we were never going to speak to each other again. I solely just went to get that chicken dish that I had and I was happy I did it a second time because it wasn't the best. And they chipped me for my refried beans.
Okay.
Sometimes you go out to eat. To eat. And sometimes you go out to build connections. And I think that him and I both knew that.
What the fuck is that?
Sorry, I was doing something with the soundboard. My bad.
I feel like, that was one of those occasions where I went out to eat and he came out to just be blessed.
Okay. Well, I feel like, I can't believe you ain't tell me he looked like Norbert, dog. I'm still stuck on a Norbert thing.
I feel like when I say, yo, they got an ugly ass nigga I went on that date with the other day.
Yo, his hair looked like Frank from Moesha, y'all.
After you told me he was getting a haircut, I'm confused.
It was this mini fro. I didn't understand what was happening. I don't.
But it's weird because it's not even. It's like Frankenstein mix. It wasn't even a fro.
Mm-hmm.
Like dressed for success.
That nigga was going to a job interview.
Dressed for success at Riverdeck.
Yeah.
Walked past a few times. Then afterwards, we saw a second group of people, but we actually knew these people. Your man could take the mask off then
and walk by like somebody was going to say something.
Off.
I think my problem was in the beginning. He was like purposely turning away from us. Like he was sitting with two women, and the way that the flow of the table went and the conversation went, it didn't make sense for him to have his back to us the whole time, especially because he was with two women. So you was really turning around like somebody was pressed to see you, Norbit.
Pressed to see you. Huh. And then text me the next day. So I responded on Facebook with, don't see, what did I say? I love it when you see somebody in public and they walk right past you and then text you the next day. No, continue to treat me like Casper, dickhead. There's your hello. There's your text back.
Dick.
If someone ignores you or tries to ghost you, respect the dead and never speak to them again.
Respect that.
That's all. That's all. It's that simple.
It was just the fact that we had no chance in hell. So why would we?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like by the end of the day, he should have known y'all wasn't gonna work just based on y'all.
Like, I think you knew I came to eat. The way I was at the table, it's guacamole day. Like, I swindled wherever the fuck you was trying to go where I needed to go. That nigga gave me 3 places? No, I didn't. Oh, well, how about we just go here since we're going this way? The way I was humming, bouncing at the table, eating, you should have known. Bitch, you could have left. I came there to eat.
So, yeah, there's that. And there's that. What?
But moving on to dates. Darling, what month is it?
Oh, so September is Take a Man on a Date month. All right? Now, I don't want to hear no shit We still got like a week left. It's still plenty of time,
Let's get
ladies.
out here,
I know
ladies.
y'all listening, and I want y'all to send me a picture
Yes.
of you or of your man on a date. Y'all know we used to keep a secret over here. We ain't telling nobody. Shh, 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 shh. Don't tell nobody. Okay? So, or you could be real cute. Have your man take a picture of you, and I want you to tell me, what time did you pick him up? Where did y'all go? How much was the bill? What did y'all do afterwards? And did you get them cheeks?
Did you get the cheeks?
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Support it. I actually did.
Mm-hmm.
I took a man on a date this month. It was cool. It was nice. I enjoyed myself a lot.
That's good. That's good.
I put him on to Hornito's Black Barrel.
She keeps trying to give people this and watching them die. She's a
You know, the
menace
crazy
to
thing is,
society.
I forget what it does to me the first time.
Mhm.
So Darla has to remind me of, bitch, do you not remember? But we also drunk it differently than how I've given it to people. We just sat on the fucking couch, put on YouTube, and just said, let's go.
and we failed.
Yeah, really, really bad. So, you know, when you taking it with juice and stuff, in my mind, that ain't gonna affect you. I was wrong. Me, I was a little goofy as fuck, but whatever.
Okay.
But it was a great day. It was a great day. I was happy I did that. Nice gentleman.
So what advice would you give for ladies who are like trying to figure out, you know, where they want to go, who they want to ask, how they want to ask them? Like, do you have any tips?
I would say first, as far as who you want to take, you know, somebody you just met, I would say. Not somebody that you feel like been playing around. They don't deserve that. Somebody you might be interested in getting to know. Someone that you want to show them something different. Somebody that gives you that feeling. Like, I want to show them something different. Because the young man that I went out with, you know, he's never been taken out by a woman. And, you know, I realized that day, like, damn, bitches don't do that. And women, I want us to get in the habit of, if you are interested in someone, you find someone attractive, you want to get to know them, take them out.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What better way to show them that I'm interested in you? I want to take you out. Because, you know, sometimes it's a little weird. I'm interested in you. I want to get to know you, but I need you to hit me up to go out. I don't really like that. That's, you know, let's put it in our court for a second if we're interested.
Yeah.
You go out, you like the vibe, you know, whatever, cool, but you did it, so.
Yeah. And I also want to say, don't take that nigga who takes forever to text you back, but you see him on the gram. Don't you fucking take him. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it, okay? You know who you take? That person who's a little mysterious. That person who's been consistent. Take someone who's been consistent, okay? And I don't mean consistently ignoring your ass.
Yeah, no.
I mean he's consistent. He's able to, you know, express himself, and, you know, you want to have a good time with him. Like,
And you know, he'll appreciate it. It's nothing better than taking somebody somewhere, just doing something with a person that appreciates it.
I just want to say I played myself by eating that ice cream.
Oh, you feel nauseous?
No, it's just my face. Like, you know, I'm allergic, so I feel like
Milk.
yeah, the milk is getting me.
Remember that time we went out here and got the milkshakes like clowns and was fucked up in like less than 10 minutes?
Yeah, it started that fast. I keep
but
clearing my throat.
Like Storm said, y'all slide in the DMs. Let's see them pics.
I want to
us know-
see it.
Let us know if you got the cheeks.
I really want to know if y'all got the cheeks.
I didn't know. I didn't get the cheeks that day.
Okay.
I don't want them to think you gotta take them out and get the cheeks.
You don't have to get the cheeks, but fellas, let me know. Did your lady pick you up? Did she take you out? Did you give up the cheeks? Let me know. I want to know those stories too.
Order what you want.
Listen, fellas, send me a picture of you sipping on a drink that your lady done bought for you, okay? Because
Hell
you got
yeah.
taken on a drink. You got taken
Hell
on a date.
yeah, I'd
That's what
love
I
to
want to see.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Sounds good.
You know, speaking of dates, last year, or maybe it was the year. Was it last year?
What?
My arrangement? Okay. So last year I had an arrangement with a man. I had an arrangement with a married man at that. And I chose to end it because it wasn't beneficial for me anymore. It wasn't consistent. The money just wasn't where it needed to be, whatever the case may be. I say all that to say, this man, but I did it professionally. You know, I told him like, hey, I'm not interested in pursuing this arrangement with you anymore. If you want to renegotiate or something like that, that's fine. But as for what we have right now, that's dead. So he hits me up. He says, you know, hey, you know, can we link up? Can we go out? Right? So CeCe Yamz takes the phone. She's like, hey, I see you're interested in, you know, renewing your arrangement with my friend. And I think the best thing for you to do would be to take us out for my birthday. And, you know, consider that and let it be. Right? Now, before y'all say anything, CeCe Yamz and him have a rapport.
Yeah.
We have hung out before. We have gone out before. So her saying that, actually, I met him with her. So
Yeah.
her saying that wasn't out of reach.
I was in typical CeCe Yamz fashion too when I met that man.
Yeah. So your man responds with, "Can I bring him too?" And it's a picture of Kevin Samuels, right? I feel like you can't ask me if you can bring Kevin Samuels because you're trying to pay for my pussy.
Like,
That,
hello.
all right. So if y'all don't know who Kevin Samuels is, he's just like, I am everything that Kevin Samuels says women am not. I have a child. I, am of a certain age. And it's like, to him, I'm never going to find somebody. But it's like, no, nigga, I always got somebody, okay?
Right.
And it's always niggas with monies. It's always niggas established. It's always niggas trying to wife me. They just toxic, so I don't want to wife them. But if you listen to Kevin Samuels, he'll have you believe I don't exist. Mm-hmm. I feel like you said, can you bring Kevin Samuels trying to play me or CeCe? And it's like, dog, you can't play me when you're trying to pay for my pussy. You're actively trying to start paying for my pussy again. That's not how this works.
It does.
You can't ask, can you bring Kevin Samuels when you're trying to take me somewhere again? You can't ask, can you bring Kevin Samuels when you're actively trying to take me out the country? That's not how this works.
And I feel like you can't ask to bring Kevin Samuels when he'd probably grind you up.
He would grind you up
would
the
grind you
most.
up.
The fucking most. How dare you? The fucking audacity.
You know, but it was more. It's his audacity is like a fucking 4-page essay of audacity. Because I just feel like
Dissertation.
me being around Darling for so long, I feel like you're like the weakest of them all. Like you really couldn't do a lot of things that we do. Mm-hmm. It was a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a strain. You can't afford the lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And I think the confusion comes into this dark-skinned single mother. What is she talking about? Mm-hmm. Like, how does she... There's no way.
She can't tell me that.
There's no way she's been here. There's no way she eats this. No, there's no way she does this. I also think that's his infatuation with you. He doesn't understand. He can't believe it because he surrounds himself with... I don't even know. Like, oh my goodness.
Not me.
Yeah,
Not me.
He surrounds himself to me with, I would say, women maybe from a more of a back page type caliber, looks as well, as far, and mindset, where basic things excite them, where niggas was kind of doing that before they were legal.
I do that without niggas.
This is what I'm saying.
I do that on my own.
Nah, and have been to the point where now niggas is just elevating what they do for themselves. So it's a little strange. That relationship with that fella is very, very different. I don't know.
Say all that to say you got me fucked up. But then that's not the kicker, right? So I respond with, yeah, I actually have been trying to have a sit down with him for some time, which I have. I would love to have a fucking conversation with Kevin Samuels, right? So he's like, all right, yeah, whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. And then really hit me up tomorrow like, y'all ready? What time y'all gonna be?
The fuck? How does that work?
What? I think and then he called me like, yo, I know you saw my text message. And I'm like, hello? I'm like, dog, I can't do that today. I'm not available. I wasn't doing shit, but I just
I got my homie. Brother. Good day. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
So yeah, that was that. It's my tidbit.
Oh shit! You know what we forgot to talk about at the river deck? Black people, I want y'all to listen up. Okay, I don't like that shit. I don't like when you guys act a certain way in public settings.
Talk to me.
We were at the bar, and it was a little crowded.
Oh.
And the bartender was alone. Was she Caucasian? She was Caucasian. And she's doing the best she can. Food comes out and there was no fucking order. The system was whack. It was trash. But she says exactly what's in her hands. She had 2 different types of wings and shrimp. She says what it is. This couple walks over and she literally puts the food in front of the people it belongs to. They still acting oblivious and
They're like,
stupid.
no, I didn't order this.
I didn't order it. Whatever. So the nigga on the other side of me like, well, fuck it. Ain't nobody gonna eat it.
I'ma eat it.
I'll eat it. I'm like, okay. So we pass it down, but he doesn't touch it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else come up and ask and say what they ordered. She says, well, what this is such and such. This nigga now on the side of Darling says that was his shit. I'm confused because she just gave it to you. Hey, so we pass it back. I don't want it since everybody didn't breathe.
Everybody didn't breathe on it. Y'all didn't touch your hands on it. Nigga, first of all, you just sat here and heard her call this shit out 9 times, and she said it in front of you.
Said it in front of you.
Me and Courtney said, okay, but then you don't want nothing. And pushed it back.
And pushed it back to the board, right? Okay, cool. Sis manager come. He goes on a rant about how she gave the food away. I'm going to let you know I'm that black person. I'm not tolerating that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And rather she was white, black, Puerto Rican, I don't give a fuck. I'm not tolerating that.
Mm-hmm.
Not from our people because I'm sick of y'all.
Not when she out there by herself.
Not when she out there by herself. And she actually put your food in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm like, no, that's not what happened. She gave him his food. He ain't want it.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
But managers, we also got to get in the habit of making sure we stand for our staff.
I understand that the customer is always right, but you also still need to back up your staff.
Because she wasn't being argumentative or any of that.
Mm-mm.
And she was taking full responsibility. And I appreciate that, but fuck that. No. And I like when black people get aggressive. And I feel like he was only doing that because she was white.
I agree.
If she was a ghetto black bitch,
I don't think you would have
wouldn't have had that fucking energy.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have had that energy. Black people, stop doing that shit. Stop pick or choosing. I don't like that because I'm a black person that's going to tell you about yourself. I can't tolerate that around
I don't
me.
like that.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Big
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking the other day?
Mm.
Can hot dogs swim?
But when I fucking say, do you ever think about eating like a hippopotamus?
Okay, that was some dumb shit.
That's some dumb ass shit.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, tell me why you was talking about the hippopotamuses.
Because I saw them eating a watermelon. And I said, damn, can you imagine if we can, eat a watermelon like cookies, like hippopotamuses?
Our mouths are not big as a watermelon. So you're saying you want us to have big ass mouths?
I'm just saying, can you imagine if we can just
Or you
eat
want
some
us to
shit?
fucking open our fucking head up like a Pez dispenser and slide a fucking
I'm
watermelon
just
in
saying,
there?
Can you imagine if we can just put an orange in our mouth and just crush it?
Why?
It's just a thought. Like, what hot dog? The dog or the dog?
I'm saying an actual animal, the hot dogs, can they swim?
The doggies.
Yes.
I don't fucking know. They unattractive.
This is an actual real life inquiry because these are actual animals and I want to know, can they actually swim?
I'm sure they can, not for
Then-
a long period of time.
Wait, you mean like dachshunds, like wiener
Yeah.
dogs?
Wiener dog. Right, thank you. The fuck?
I
I'm
thought
sitting
you
here like
literally
doggy.
meant like throwing a hot dog like
That's
that
what the
you eat
fuck?
into the water.
Did she?
Is everybody high?
Dan, did she not ask that like that?
Wow, so y'all had a session before
You
we
didn't
started.
hear me just say like the doggies.
I
doggy.
said the animals, yes.
Yeah, but bitch, shit, you started off. I'm like, what kind of fucking did the Red Bull fuck you up? You tired? What? That's why I said, what kind of dumbass shit? Fucking hot dogs. That's what I was thinking. You would have put them in a fucking pot of water.
Kevin.
So Google says that, well, for starters, hot dogs cannot swim. They don't have legs.
Shut your ass up,
But-
Kevin.
But so the dog that you're talking about, I'm not gonna butcher the name, but the wiener dogs.
The wiener dog.
Dachshund.
They can be taught to swim, but they'll never be strong swimmers.
Yeah, I figured that.
So-
That's why I said probably not for a long period of time. Yeah, just a quick and back. They can't do that. Don't they have little hearts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would assume so. They're little animals, so.
Yeah, but like they're like easy to die though, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah, they're like
Are they more easy to die than a bulldog?
I don't know.
Kind of, because
yeah, they're like really like
their
not-
backs are extremely fragile because of how long they are. Yeah.
Like you have to be careful with those wiener dogs.
Oh, I got patience for that shit.
I was just about to say, fuck that. I don't want
I
that.
don't got the patience.
I don't want that.
Mm-mm. Absolutely not.
Oh, made me think of that.
Jesus.
The dog, darling, let me meet a dog the other day, and it loved me so much.
So, in case you were wondering what type of friends we are, so I make a new friend, and I'm like, darling, you gotta see this dog. The dog is ridiculous. So the next time I go hang out with him, I'm like, hold on, I have to FaceTime Courtney so she can see the dog. He like, what? I'm like, yeah, no, you're not in it. It's just a dog, right? So then we go out to eat, and I'm like, you want to go pet his dog? She's like, Okay.
Listen.
So I call him like, what you doing? He like, I'm studying. I said, oh, can we come pet your dog? And he like, okay. We just go over and pet his fucking dog.
Yo, this dog was wonderful. It loved me so it killed the shit out of me, but it loved me. It was trying to get on me
Courtney's
and
allergic
stuff.
to dogs.
Yo, I'm talking about. I had to get the fuck up out of there.
Yes.
First, my allergies, and I was about to shit myself. It was so many things that was happening at the same time.
I think you skipped a few steps there. I think that you really kind of jumped into, yeah.
Listen, it was at the back door.
It was prairie dogging.
It was. Listen, it was the point I had to check my One Piece and make sure I ain't shit myself.
Okay.
I had drunk some shit tea earlier that morning. For some reason, it decided to come then, and it was like midnight.
Okay. She was like, I gotta go. I said, all right, you want to call you a lift? She said, I gotta stay outside.
But I couldn't breathe after a while. The dog was definitely shutting me down bad. But y'all, this dog was beautiful. He was so playful. Oh, I want a dog.
Yes, and well behaved.
And I want a Sphinx cat, y'all.
Oh, this ugly ass cat.
I forgot that was Mr. What's the name on Austin Powers.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Bigglesworth.
Yeah, I totally forgot that's who he
How?
was. It's been a minute since
When I
I
think of
saw
Sphinx
that.
cats, that's what I think of.
No, I just like the cat. But I totally forgot. I was talking about it on the date I just recently. It was like, oh, Mr. Such and Such. And I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. So, y'all want a Sphinx cat, too. So, somebody get me one, please.
I just wanted to talk about one more thing before we get into girl code and edible. I have to stop saying the first thing that comes to my mind.
Okay.
And when I say these things, sometimes it don't be real. It just be the first thing that pop in my mind, right? So you know how like you get jewelry and sometimes they'll have like little letters on it. And you don't really pay attention to it till like later. So I had a bracelet and I didn't notice that it had an R on it. So I'm talking to some guy. He said, oh, what's the R for? And instinctively, without thinking of it, I go, robbing niggas. Like, what the fuck?
But that wouldn't even make sense.
I don't know. Instinctively, I didn't think about it. It just said, robbing niggas. Right?
What the fuck is wrong
I don't
with
know,
you?
right? So he looked at me. I looked at him. I said, I don't know. I just be saying shit, right?
She do be doing that, y'all.
I do that all the time, and I'm not trying to be funny. Some of the times, the shit I be saying don't even be real. It just my mind goes on autopilot, and it just shoots shit out. So one time, I went to this guy house, right, and it was like late, right, and I actually had just went from a date with somebody else. It just didn't go well, and I was just sick of it. I just wanted to cuddle, right, and I didn't want to cuddle with that person, right. So I get to his house, and I look nice. So he's like, damn, where you coming from? And I'm like, a date? What the fuck? Why would I say that? Why the fuck would I say that?
Oh, well, I don't think nothing was wrong with that.
That's not
That
his
ain't your
business.
nigga.
It's not my nigga, but it's also none of his business.
But it's not. I don't feel like that was nothing to say.
I would have rather just said out.
Nah, I can say, shit, I was talking on my date. I was telling him about that date.
Oh, yeah, well, that date was a failure. I feel like that's something you talk about. It's
I said,
hilarious.
yeah, I went out to get the chicken. Chicken and rice. Onions and mushrooms and shit.
Okay. All right.
But Storm does do that, and sometimes you're affected by it as well. And I be snapping to myself like, what the fuck? We just and Storm would do that shit, and me and her will, okay, this is it. This is what we're gonna do. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what happens. We get to wherever we're going, we get in a place, and Storm just says some wild shit, and I just be like, that's not.
Or she'll be like, okay, well, I'm ready to go. And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go too. We're going to go do this. And then someone like, well, hey, what are y'all about to do? I'm like, this, you want to come? And I'm like, shit.
Yep.
Fuck. I don't want you to come.
Yep.
Why did I say
I'd
that?
be like, oh, all right, I'm going to just do this one, then we getting the fuck out of here.
More
Then
shots?
Darling be like, more shots, or so tell me more about, this and that. And I'm sitting here like, bitch, didn't we fucking just say?
I don't mean to do it. It just comes out.
Y'all,
Yeah.
listen,
Dan.
I don't think you understand, Dan. She does this so fucking often.
I don't mean to do it.
It's sometimes I don't even realize it. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm still here. I'm so, and then I'd be like, yo, dog, who was Was that your stomach?
No, that was my throat. I don't know.
Yo, the fuck, yo.
I was hoping you didn't hear it.
I did. But then, like, I was trying to see if I could go past it. I'm like, I can't. I gotta acknowledge.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
My throat. I don't know, y'all. I had some ice cream. It's shutting me down.
What the
Dog,
fuck?
I'm like lactose intolerant, and my body is shutting down. Like, no, I don't have to shit. I just feel like mucus and the back of my throat is itchy. Not yet, y'all. Not yet. I'll probably like Courtney up on the way home.
Oh my God. I can't even put that mask on.
Courtney's son says, Courtney had it out. She's like, damn, I got a mask. Her youngest son like, here, it's okay. I have one. I just got it, right? So
Yo.
we get to Wawa before we stop in the studio. She's like, oh my God, this joint smell like ass.
Yo, I swear to God, it smelled like my son just sat in class with his mouth open all fucking day and just drooled on that shit. Like, and he was real hyped because for some reason he loses his mask. So I know for a fact he got this mask today.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't leave the house with that mask. So I know he got it today. He's like, take the tie-dye one. I can't wait to go home and let him know that this smell like ass. I would say, don't give me nothing ever again. Y'all, it's
Oh my God.
I started to gag. I just said, fuck it, I'm going maskless. I gotta take them. I saw
Fuck it,
somebody
mask
else.
off.
They didn't have a mask on. I said, fuck it, I'm with them. They gonna have to take us both. That mask stinks so bad. Why the fuck would he do that?
I don't know, but them kids' breaths do be fucking stinking. I will watch my son brush his teeth, and then we'll get in the car, and I'm like, nigga, did you brush your teeth? Like, it should be stinking.
My son had the fucking white dried up. Like,
Oh,
come
no. No, not the sour cream on the side of the
fuck
mouth.
on. Y'all, speaking of sons, y'all, my son's birthday is tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
He'll be 13. I am sad, like I can't believe that I have a teenager now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's frightening because it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse. So just pray for me, y'all. That's all.
We'll keep you in our prayers.
Thank you.
Psych! All right, y'all want to get in the girl code? Bitch, let's get in the girl code.
Girl code.
All right, so tell me what the girl code is, CeCe Yamz. Yes.
All right. The girl code. Is it girl code or edible?
Girl code. We
Oh.
just said girl code.
Fuck y'all. Girl code is we come up with daily mantras for you to live by. And sometimes it's geared towards our fellas as well. Uplifting, just, to remember you the shit.
You want to go? Okay. My girl code is girl code 202. And it says, it's about to get cold outside. Men, hide your fucking hoodies. Ladies, hide your fucking apartments. Because these niggas is homeless and it's getting cold outside and they want somewhere to stay, okay? I feel like fall is a weird time because a lot of people like to focus on it's hoodie stealing season, okay? Now, I'm not gonna lie, it is hoodie stealing season, but bitch, it's cold outside, so I'm just gonna come live with you for the fucking winter. Like it's a fucking vacation home
Now
in
I
the
wanna
fucking
see what's
Alps.
up. Now I can
No.
sex back fast.
Now, ladies, stay vigilant. These niggas about to start texting back quick as shit, okay? Fellas, stay vigilant. These bitches sneaky as shit, all right? I'm plotting on about 3 hoodies right now, okay? So more of the story is, men, hide your hoodies. Women, hide your apartments.
I support it.
Thank you.
I support it. I feel like I almost had that. But all right. Mine's is girl code 456. Be grateful. I'm seeing a lot of motherfuckers that I just feel like aren't grateful for their positions, aren't grateful for the type of people that they have in their life, and the things that they have going for them. Let's make sure we're humble and we take a time to count our blessings and let the people know that we appreciate them
I agree.
in every way possible. We forget that sometimes. I think sometimes we go off what we do for someone and forget what they do for us. So that's that.
I agree. That was dope. I'm here for it. When's the last time you told somebody thank you, or when's the last time you were grateful for something?
I actually texted my uncle today and told him that I appreciate conversing with him the other day. I don't speak to him often, but it was good to know somebody thinks like me, talks like me. You know what I mean? So I felt pretty good about that. Sometimes I have low moments.
Energy. I love to see it.
Yeah.
You want to jump straight into the edible?
Yes. Or no?
Yeah, we still have an intro for the edible as well.
So
Now tell us
gotta
what
give
the
me a
edible
second.
is. God damn. Were y'all smoking before we started?
No. The edible portion of the show is where people write in with questions, comments, stories they have to tell us. And we just do our best to dissect it and, come up with the best advice or shit we can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So mine comes from a heterosexual male. It came from a video he's seen. So he sent me a video. And the video was that prank where they put this fish on them.
Yeah.
And what happened was the girl, it was a lesbian couple. And she's
I
like
saw
in the
it,
shower. And she was kind of like, this was last week. And the girl got her feelings like, well, this was a prank right now. Fuck you mean last week. I didn't get why she was so aggressive. But I felt like why she was aggressive because she was recording and she was embarrassed. But he wanted to talk about when that happens, when you're dealing with someone and their pH is off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as a man, he told me that he let a bitch know. I'm like, okay. But he just wanted to know, like, how do you go about doing that? And has it happened to us?
I'm not gonna lie, it's happened to me before. I have stopped sex before, like, my coochie stink. I can't do this. Something happening. And they be like, what? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. My coochie, something's going on in my coochie. Like, I'll say that.
Yeah.
I literally said to this man, something's going on in my coochie. And I think it was like, I don't know. I don't remember if it was the condom or what, but something, or I think it was like the last day of my period and I had like the wrong size tampon in. Something fucked me up that day. I don't remember, but I did stop like, no, my coochie stink. Other time that happened is I was actually in the shower with my ex and, we was taking a shower together and I like washed my vagina. I said, bitch, something is happening. And he like, what? I'm like, something is happening to me. He said, what is it? I said, I don't know. I gotta go to the doctor.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was just my pH was off
pH,
again.
Yeah. I could say, I try to eliminate it with the apple cider vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
But usually if I'm sexually active with a person, fucking condoms after a while, that shit just, Jesus night, it just fucks you up. But as far as maybe having sex with somebody, I've had, been near a guy and it's like, no. I've had a girl that had like toilet tissue on her coochie still. And I said,
Oh, no.
oh.
No, I don't think I'd be able to do that.
I went to, and it was like toilet tissue on my leg.
Oh,
my
what?
tongue. Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
What are you saying to me?
That's what happened.
What? Wait.
Yeah. And I was like, girl,
And you pulled it off your lip?
off my fucking tongue.
And was it like,
It was toilet paper.
was it disintegrating on your fucking tongue?
No,
it was
no.
melting on your
It
tongue?
might have been some cheap. They balled up. When people use cheap toilet tissue and they ball up. I'm assuming it just got caught on her clit. Yeah.
Yo. What?
Yeah, that's wild.
I've never, going back to the question, I've never smelt myself before an interaction and still tried to continue the interaction though.
Yeah, no.
Like sometimes I feel like women be knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy was telling me about one time he was chilling in the car with a bitch and he like smelled it through her jeans. And I said, it's no way she didn't know that.
no way.
And it's no way she didn't smell it first.
Before she came outside.
Yeah, and ladies, I want you to know that your body will cleanse itself, okay? But sometimes to get through that cleanse, you gonna smell some shit.
Yep.
And I feel like just like getting your period is normal, just like farting is normal, just like your titties leaking while you're breastfeeding is normal, taking a shit is normal. If you feel like something with you is off, the worst thing you can do is pretend you don't smell it. That is the worst thing that you can do. Because all the nigga gonna do is say, oh my God, it's fucking, her pussy stink.
Yeah.
If you stop and say, hold on, wait, I smell myself. Those words exactly. Hold on, wait, I smell myself. I'm a little off. A nigga will respect you and 9 times out of 10 try to keep fucking you. But if you don't say shit, he's definitely going to tell everybody your pussy stank. 1,000%.
After he fucked though.
After
niggas
he
are
fuck.
still nasty.
Hey, now don't get me wrong. He's going to still fuck. He's going to still nut. and then he's gonna walk to his car and put you in a group chat and say, this bitch pussy was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you're gonna smell it first anyway. Stop and say, I'm a little off right now. We're gonna have to reconvene at a later time. That's the worst thing you can do is just let it rock.
And sometimes, just from friction of sex, whatever type of condom you use, and that can do something in that motion.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to stop.
It's okay to
It's
stop.
okay to stop. Don't fuck that.
Kev, you ever had some stank pussy?
I don't know.
Don't you fucking play with me, Kevin. You ever had some stank pussy?
I don't think I've ever noticed. If I'm being honest, I really don't think I have.
What?
I don't know.
So what smells good and bad to you?
I got no idea.
Dan, you ever had this? Dan, I don't know. It's fucking Kevin. See, Kevin, this is why people treat you like this. Dan, you ever had some stank pussy?
Nothing that I've ever noticed in while the actions are happening, but definitely like a couple times, like I've been, like you said, car ride or like sitting next to someone, I'm just like,
They sit. You ever had somebody sit down air stink?
Wait, what?
Their sit down air.
Sit down. Wait.
They sit
Like
down,
how you sit down on the couch
or
and-
if they stand up, you smell it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Do you?
I used to be a sniffer.
I can speak on that.
now you
I can
can
speak
smell
on
some
that.
Now
fucking
you
sit
can
down
smell,
stand up air.
Kevin. Now you can
Yeah.
smell.
God
Now
damn
I
it!
can smell.
Now, Kevin said, "Now I can smell."
I had such weird faces. I used to be a seat sniffer.
You was a seat sniffer.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I grew up with boys, and
Were you all seat sniffing?
yeah, we just did weird shit and didn't collect frogs and shit. I was thinking about a lot of stuff I did back then. I used to sniff seats and be like, "Oh my god, they stink."
Courtney, like what? What the fuck?
But you know what? I have an obsession with smells. I smell everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where that came from. As a kid, I smelled everything. I used to smell shit. My dad feet. Everything.
Courtney, I don't want you talking about your dad on here no more. You just say the strangest shit. Every time, I'm just gonna go through.
You know, my dad
and-
don't have a bone and a nail in his pinky toe, so I would just smell that pinky toe.
Okay. So now I just want to start a hashtag save Stormy. Okay, because I can't take this shit no more. Hashtag save Stormy. Okay.
I realize I am a strange individual. Sometimes.
If y'all are listening to this, please comment on any chocolate chip and sip post.
Yeah.
Hashtag save Stormy, please. That's the name of the fucking pod. Hashtag save Stormy. Okay, that's it. That's fucking
So
it.
you mean the time he didn't have weird faces?
Oh yeah, I was strange as shit, but not like you.
What's different than my weird?
Okay, so growing up, I would chew on alcohol pads, like just chew
You
them.
did shit detrimental to health. I didn't do that. I just sniffed shit.
Bitch, I would rather chew alcohol pads than sift someone's sit down air.
I don't know why I used to do that.
Which one would you rather do, Dan?
Yeah, no, that's a quick effect. I sniff. They stink. I'm off. You still chewing.
And then you go back and sniff someone else for another stink. I'm just alcoholic.
Unless they smell good, that's your problem now.
See
That's
that?
what you did to yourself.
Honestly, I was gonna say, like, if the first one I go and smells good, I'm probably gonna try it again.
See?
I'm sensitive to smell, so like I kind of get it, but I never went through a seat sniffing phase.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes,
You said if the first time you smell something, it smelled good, you're going to do it again.
I'll try it again at least one more time. Yeah.
You mean to tell me Courtney Dead boneless toe is what smelled so good it had her sniffing every fucking thing?
It did, but you know what? It didn't have any scent. It didn't smell like nothing.
Because it was nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was nothing.
It was a piece of skin.
It's just a piece of nail because there's no bone and no nail.
My aunt, she got her pinky toe taken out. Her pinky bone
bone.
taken out. And then like when she be wearing sandals, they be like this.
What? My dad's is stiff. You heard me?
No, she be having the sandals on and it be poking out the side of the
Do y'all push it back in for her?
No, what the fuck we laugh? Like what the fuck?
Her
No.
foot's trying to have a cup of tea.
Yeah. Her pinky toe fancy as fuck. That nigga always sticking out.
Y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all don't have to do that. Damn, I
I hope she's not
Ours does
listening.
that.
She just got a Facebook, so she be looking at shit now.
Really?
Hey, Aunt Gerald, if you looking.
Oh, shit.
My grandma's sister.
I never noticed.
Yeah.
Oh man, see now.
All right, I forgot. What was the fucking edible again? Let's circle back around, please.
It was letting your partner know that they're tart.
Yes. Do you let your partner know they're tart?
Yes.
Like if you go suck some dick and it smell like cheese.
Yeah, but I let you know you're a little fucked up in every way. Like, hey, are you scrubbing your face? Are you brushing your teeth? You know, when you start to look a little rough, it's like, what the fuck is you? Are you drinking water? I'll do that in all way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. You got too much hair. Cut that shit off. Like, everything has to go.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just telling you about yourself.
Okay. Do you ever think about how that makes them feel?
No.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, would you like
Well,
to?
for the record, I mean, one motherfucker started scrubbing his face with charcoal scrub.
Hashtag save Stormy. Would you like to wrap us up?
What is wrong with that? You
I feel like we all said.
romantic. Kevin, what? You wouldn't want to let you know you look a little off?
Brought a little tear to my eye. I laughed so hard.
Oh my god.
I'm sure they appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
You know, because if I'm a little fucked up, I want someone to let me know I'm a little fucked up. You know.
Yeah.
What if it's something that you're actively trying to get a hold on and you're embarrassed about, and then you go and chill with this woman that you think is so great, and she's like, "Yo, you fucking stink. What's up, dog?" That's not good.
No. That's gonna ruin my night.
Yeah. Maybe that's a little different.
And she's not gonna.
Who said I do it? Who said it like that? No.
You just said
if
that.
If you're my significant other,
You just said that.
I would know what you're insecure about. I wouldn't be harsh, but I'm telling you, I'll tell you about your whole body.
And what if it's something he's insecure about?
But these niggas don't be insecure about nothing.
They act like they don't, but they do.
That's your fault then. Because you should have told me what you was insecure about so I can say it a little bit more pleasant. Bam. It's on you again.
Bitch, we ain't playing ping pong. Ain't
I'm
on me.
saying it's on a nigga. It's on that. You fucked up. You gotta be open. I'm insecure about my hunchback. Don't talk about it.
Courtney. What are you saying?
I'm wrapping up. I don't want to shine light on it.
Shine a light on her.
Moving on. So now they want to eat my booty hole. Thanks. Well, yeah, so wrapping it up.
I'm already in the car. Just to wrap up, because CeCe Yamz is still gathering herself. My name is Stormy Pleasure, and I would like to be saved. If you're listening to this message, please contact Chocolate Chip and Sip, CeCe Yamz, Stormy P, and comment #SaveStormy. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is, if you are dealing with someone and they are a little ripe, ladies, it's okay to stop and say, "Hey, I'm a little off." Men, we didn't discuss what men would do.
If you tell them
If you encounter some tuna.
Well,
I might do it raw.
Oh God, Kevin,
not
damn.
with the tuna. Who sent the edibles? They just said they told them.
Well, I don't know if you guys remember this from episode 3 of Chocolate Chip and Sip, but I'd like to quote a king. I don't remember what he said his name was on a pod, but because he didn't say his real name. He said, "If I encounter a stank pussy, I will bite her clit."
bite it off. Like,
I'm going to bite it until I see blood. I can't remember what you said your name was on the pod, dog, and I don't want to blow your spot up, but those words have rang true in my ears ever since.
yo, we said bite it.
And he said, "I'll bite it till I see blood."
Grape and lick.
Just like that.
If
Just
you
like
don't want that to happen, ladies,
Ladies, if you don't want that to happen to you, please, just
let's
stop
just
it.
be more comfortable with being uncomfortable sometimes.
Why can't we be comfortable with being ourselves? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I think that's why a lot of people are attracted to us, is because
Yeah.
we don't try to be a perfect version of a female. I'm a real version of a female.
Yeah.
You know, like I have flaws just like everybody else. So I think that once you accept that, it just becomes so much easier.
It does. Yo, the person that I took on a date, when he's in the car reciting movies. I'm in the car like, his glasses. He can't see without his glasses. And he like, what the? What movie is that?
The fuck movie is this?
But you know, when you're real, when you're being yourself, you can do shit like that.
Okay, and what else did we talk about today?
We talked about black people. Let's practice good mannerisms when we're out in public. If there's something that didn't go your way, you don't have to turn into a nigga 24/7. Learn to articulate yourselves.
Yes.
And don't pick or choose your aggression, who you want to be aggressive with. Because I don't know if you notice, we rarely see that when it's black on black.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really see that energy.
No.
So let's stop preying on people in establishments when things don't go your way, when they're, I guess, not your ethnicity. I don't like that.
I would like to say, don't try to weaponize Kevin Samuels if you're trying to pay for pussy.
Ooh.
That's my thing.
I think that we have to humble ourselves there.
Just a lot of it. Apparently, wiener dogs can swim, but not very good.
And not for a long time. No.
I'm going to work on stop saying the first thing that comes to my mind.
Please. Y'all talking about fucking free storm, pray for storm.
Pray
This
for
shit she be
storm.
doing. Having me out here in places I'd be ready to go 6 hours ago.
Bitch, if you out here with Norbert, you could be out here with me.
No, I wasn't out here with Norbert. I was out there with maybe a fucking Bill Nye that day.
Oh my God.
But Norbert, I wasn't out with Norbert.
Also, to wrap up, Courtney went on a date with Norbert. And what else?
And then Norbert tried to act like he ain't know me.
The audacity!
A couple days later.
Mm-mm.
Y'all, play as fuck up too.
Play as fuck up too. It's getting cold.
But that's why we let y'all know these is real stories.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
It's getting cold. Hide your hoodies. Hide your apartments. They coming for everybody out here.
And don't forget, it's Take a Guy on a Date month. Ladies, upload, send us stuff. Fellas, upload, let us know, it took you out where
Most
to go.
importantly, tap in and let us know how Take a Guy Out on a Date month is going for you.
Also, sorry, slide in the DMs if you have questions. We have plenty of places to tell you where to
we
go.
have plenty of
You guys know we are
suggestions.
huge foodies.
Mm-hmm.
We can take you and not like popular places too, like cool little duckies.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Spice it up and have an oyster or two.
Or some duck. Or some duck.
Or some duck.
I enjoy duck.
All right, y'all. As always, follow us on the gram at StormyPea
And CeCe Yamz.
at Chocolate Chip and Sip, and we'll see you guys next week.
Keep it tight.